business means Yuka Roy here on the set. Great to see you, Yuka. Now let's get right to business then. The French Prime Minister, François Bayrou, has begun what is a crucial week after he put his job on the line over next year's budget. I'm sensing the vote of confidence is the issue here. There's also sparked a row with the neighbours in Italy. Tell us all about this.
Well, the French Prime Minister pointed to the fact that a lot of national debt in Europe is held by foreign investors and accused Italy of pursuing a policy of fiscal dumping, a practice of lowering taxes that attract foreign business. He said this as he defended his unpopular plan to cut 44 billion euros in public spending as part of next year's budget, while also ruling out the idea, pushed for by the left, of introducing a new tax on the country's wealthiest individuals. Luke Schrager has more.
With the idea of shedding 44 billion euros from France's public spending, it's small wonder François Bayrou has finance on his mind. But laying the blame for wealthy taxpayers leaving France for elsewhere has rubbed feathers the wrong way in Rome.
Unfortunately, people are leaving because there's this kind of tax nomadism. Taxpayers are moving to places like Italy, currently pursuing a policy of fiscal dumping.
Fiscal dumping, when high-worth taxpayers are drawn to establish tax residency in specific places through fiscal incentives, is a controversial issue in the European Union. Italy, for instance, has a flat tax on such individuals' worldwide assets and earnings. One Rome doubled to 200,000 euros in 2024, which for Italian leader Giorgia Meloni shows France's claims are unfounded.
The Italian economy is attractive and is performing better than others thanks to the stability and credibility of our nation. Italy does not apply policies of unjustified tax benefits in order to attract European companies.
Meloni in turn blamed what she called European tax havens for drawing resources away from Italian coffers. Other EU nations like low to no tax Andorra or corporate-friendly Hungary or Bulgaria, for instance, are all attractive for local tax residency, and a stark contrast to France's notoriously high taxes, with its opposition now calling for a levy on the ultra-rich as well, as Paris seeks to grapple with public debt at 114% of GDP.
France 24's Luke Schrager with that report. Let's have a quick look at the day's market action now. French stocks slumped last week after the Prime Minister called for a vote of confidence. The CAC 40 ended the day flat, though, on Monday, around 7,700 points. That's still about a percentage lower than before the Prime Minister made that surprise move. Germany's DAX rose by about half a percentage point, and London's FTSE was little changed. US markets are closed for the Labour Day holiday mark.
The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with the Russian President Vladimir Putin on the sidelines of a regional summit taking place in China. This comes just after Donald Trump's steep tariffs on Indian exports kicked in.
Steep tariffs indeed. Last week, Washington doubled its levies on a range of Indian goods coming to the United States to 50% as it sought to punish India for buying more Russian oil and weapons. On Monday, the US president said that on his Truth Social platform that India had, quote, offered to lower its tariffs on American goods to zero, adding that the move came late. Now, the Indian government has not confirmed it has cut tariffs for the United States, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been defiant with a public show of solidarity with Russia's Vladimir Putin. At the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit, China's President Xi Jinping presented his vision for a new global economic order that prioritizes the global south, a defiant response, of course, to Mr. Trump's trade war.
And finally, Yuka has something to tell us about Labubus. I'm intrigued. What are they?
Yeah, Lafufus.
First of all, did I say it correctly?
Yes, you said it correctly, and I don't blame you if you've never heard of Labubus. Well, they are elf-like creatures that have exactly 9 teeth, and their dolls have taken the world by storm, with 10 million of them sold every month. It's made by PopMart, a Hong Kong-listed company, and its shares skyrocketed last month after its revenue jumped 200% year-on-year in the first half of this year, all thanks to the Labubu phenomenon. But the plush toy's pricey and limited nature has given rise to a shadow market, with the knockoff version, Lafufus, hitting European markets. These are coming off, has more.
This furry, half-monster, half-rabbit doll has gotten buyers across the world into a frenzy. The Labubu is sold in blind boxes, with customers not knowing which doll model they will get. The toy has quickly gone viral over social media. Even celebrities have succumbed to the trend. Rihanna, tennis star Naomi Osaka, and Madonna even made it her birthday cake. But Labubu is released in limited quantities. In Berlin, people queue for 7 hours to purchase one. And in Paris, customers take part in a prize draw for the chance to collect their Labubu.
It creates a certain rarity and also exclusivity. So once we have one, we're happy.
Oh my God!
But a counterfeit cousin is on the rise, the Lafufus. With 10 million sold per month, the number of fakes keeps multiplying. Accessible on the internet, in unofficial shops and at street markets, Lafufus stalls are drawing a lot of customers. Priced at €10 each, these Lafufus are half the price of the official Labubu, a bargain for street vendors who are importing them from abroad. Alerted to the counterfeit craze, customs officers have tightened controls on fake Labubu imports. This summer alone, at least 3 major shipments were seized in France. This warehouse stores some 91 boxes containing over 20,000 Lafufus, which do not comply with the European safety standards.
We realised they were counterfeit based on the packaging alone. They're transported in bulk, which is not the case for real Labubus. And then there's the quality of the product. You can see that it's actually a product that can be dangerous. It breaks easily, and then it can become a danger to children if they use it.
While customers face the risks of fakes, the battle for the market between Labubus and Lafufus is far from over.
I believe I saw some fake Labubus or Lafufus over the weekend.
Fantastic stuff. Labubus, beware the fakes, that's all we can say. Yuka, thank you very much indeed. You go back with more business, of course, as we go through the evening here on France 24.